What up, y'all? It's Libra with Libra's Thoughts Podcast. I got a thought, let's tackle it. All right, so this is for all of my neuro-spicy women, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this for the neuro-spicy women is because I am a neuro-spicy woman, okay? I am a woman who has ADHD as well as autism. Child, that combination right there is just crazy. Let's just say that, okay? And I spent the bulk of my life doing my level best to fit the fuck in. Whatever I could do to keep from being made fun of or ridiculed or just treated poorly, I did it so that I can get a break. And then I would get home and just fall apart because I spent majority of my day being what others needed me to be so they could be comfortable while I spent my time miserable. And from my parents to my sibling to extended family, it was like no part of me was good enough, right? Nothing I did, nothing I said, nothing I presented was to the standard of everybody around me, right? So in that, I became severely unhealthy internally. I suffered with really bad depression, really bad anxiety, self-doubt, very low confidence, overweight, pre-diabetic, pre-hypertension, insomnia. I mean, the motherfucking list just goes on and on and on. And a lot of those were a result of me being what everybody wanted me to be instead of being what I needed to be, what I was called to be. So in me getting my life together was understanding that the people that were appointed to me, called family, were the culprit of why I wasn't capable of being more than at that time. It was almost like no one around me really wanted me to win, but they would root for me like, girl, you can do it. You'll get it together. You'll figure that shit out. You'll do it, right? Until a motherfucker really start fucking doing it. And then it's like, who does she think she is? And then more ridicule comes my way. You think you all that, you think you better, you forgot where you came from, who do you think you are? Just so I can fall off of my track and stay in the pit of hell with these same people that had a lot of ridicule and shit to say about me. When I started to grow and understand what my value really was, what my worth really was, and how much this world really needs me outside of those low vibrational people that I was born into, I became a whole new bitch. I stopped giving a fuck. And me truly not giving a fuck helped me get the weight off, got rid of my unexplained acne, got rid of my insomnia, got rid of my poor gut health. I got off my antidepressants. I got off all of my medications. I mean, life was just coasting. I was able to really carve out a space for myself and show up in this world. There was a point where I thought I didn't like the world. That wasn't it. I didn't like how it was being presented to me, and I didn't like the people that I was born into and how they were handling me. And so what I did was took those feelings and made it a world problem instead of reducing that shit down to the source, which is my foundation, which is my family. Now, to be clear, we all have a choice, right? And when I became an adult and I started to realize I didn't like what I was, I didn't like who I had become, I didn't like how I looked, I didn't like how I felt, it was up to me to make the necessary adjustments to achieve what I saw myself being, even if that meant letting my family go. Letting my family go and letting go of so-called friends allowed me the space and the time and the clarity to glow the fuck up. So I say all of this to say to my neuro-spicy women out here, who you are is what you are meant to be. Be that and fuck everybody else. Who you are is exactly what was meant to be. Anything else, fuck them. Deuce.